A very warm good afternoon to each and every one of you. I, Kumar Vashan, your school training nodal coordinator of Mother Teresa Guidance English School, welcomes you all to the today's training session on the topic role of theatres and drama in classroom. Okay, so I would personally like to welcome our principal ma'am, our director sir, our manager Brigade sir, and our PGT, PRT, all the education related staff, all the academic staff, and all the persons who are present over here to attend this wonderful topic. So today we are having a new resource person. As we all know that from day by day our training session is going on and everyone is attending the training very enthusiastically, and all of you are very much eager to attend this meeting. So seeing your concern and seeing your excitement, I feel very happy and feel myself to be very important to be in present of you. As you all wait for the training session day by day, each day, and you all learn on the different topics. So different topics are not only enabling you to learn or the processing you to learn. These are the things which enhances the teaching merits. These things enhances the teaching merits, not only the teaching merits, but also these enhances the dignity in yourself. You feel now, as we know that each and everything in life needs to be renewed each and every time. So these trainings renews the teaching process, renews the energy, renews the each and everything required for teaching in our life. So we are not only teachers, but we all are the society builders. The society is built by ourselves. The society is made by us. So we all are very much energetic, and these all topics helps us to create our life, our training drastic and energetic. So with the new topic, we are having a new resource person. He is going to train you on the topic role of theatres and drama in classroom. So hopefully you all must enjoy and you all must gain and some important points, some important lifelines, because theatres and drama not only are made for entertainment. These are the things which are enabled, which makes you or which makes the students to understand the things, the parts, each and everything more clearly. Because nowadays the teaching technology is moving on, and with the movement of time, with the passage of time, we are introducing new and new things into the teaching lines, and with this we all are introducing theatres and dramas also in our education line. So by entertainment, the students are getting to learn a lot of things. So these are not only entertaining the students, these are making them the effortless, the easiest mode of teaching style. So one must know how to apply this theatre and drama in teaching the learning, and to make you understand more, I invite our resource person Sudhir Kumar sir to come and just start the training. So I welcome Sudhir Kumar sir.
Sudhir Kumar, PGT, your resource person for the day. Training on the topic of role of theatre and drama in classroom. Welcome to our director sir, principal ma'am, manager sir, STMC Rohan sir, all the teachers and academic or non-academic. In our school, Mother Teresa Tiny Dots English School. So let's start my topic, the role of drama, theatre and drama in classroom. How to motivate the students in classroom by the using of drama and theatre. Here some example. We use drama in classroom like use a word. When you use this word, the students active to do and listen the word and do something. I say that clap your hand, children, stand up and clap their hand. Clap their hand, use this word. Also the children learn this word and activity by the clap your hand. Polish your shoes, clap your hand, roll your hand, etc. There are so many educational examples in our environment. Only we have to read, justify and implement in the classroom. As we know, in Mahabharata, Krishna motivated Arjun to fight against the Kauravas to play drama. The Arjun is not prepared. Arjun is not ready to fight against the Kauravas. But Krishna, to show his Virat Roop before Arjun and motivate the Arjun to fight against the Kauravas. It is also education. We use drama in our classroom. Building a word bank. To use theatre and drama to building a word bank in the classroom. Like we sing a song by the activities rose, lily, lotus, sunflower, soup, flower, fancy, mogra, marigold. Before the children, it is acquired easily and without readiness. The children have more potential of energy than us. We justify when the children have more potential of energy than we have to need to use the energy in the positive way. Be loyal citizen of India by using of drama to show them our great freedom fighter. Drama helps the children to explore the idea. When you give some topic, they explore their idea about the topic, developing listening skill, speaking skill, leadership, conceptual education skill, etc. by using the drama in the classroom. We try to understand the role of helpers like doctor, police, barber, cobbler, postman, milkman. On this topic, we play the drama so our child understand perfectly what is the role of doctor, policeman, barber, cobbler in our society. When our child are whipping continuously, they whipping continuously and continuously. We play the drama, make them silent. We say, like singing a song, lowly, to make different sound like the chutki when before the child. Our children is not understand our language in their babyhood. They understand the sound, the modulation of the sound. When we say, "Chup ho ja beta, chup ho ja mere lala," but the child is not silent. They continuously repeat. When we make a different sound before the child is silent and concerned the your sound and activities too also. And now, the blend of drama or education has been there since the time of Plato started his academy. He believed that informing a student student just about the concept is not enough. A good teacher has to induce the ability of critical thinking and importance of value education in students. Drama and theatre both are devoted outlets for self-expression, and using drama as a teaching role. Students are involved in every way, be it intellectual, physical, and social, or emotionally. The use of drama in education leads to holistic learning, accelerate personalities development, and impart the students with crucial life skills, problem solving skills, cooperation and collaboration. Drama is simply referred to as a form of fiction, which is referred in a performance in a theater, radio, TV, and in any of its performing arts, such as play, mimes, ballet, music, etc. We must have to use modulation of sound where there is need. It helps the children to understand the topic well and make them happy. The modulation of sound. Modulation of sound that make the children happy. But how to modulate the sound? It is depend on the efficiency of resource person or teachers who are teaching in the classroom. We play the drama on the stage. We play the drama in the classroom before the children that help the children to acquire the knowledge easily and without tedious. When the child is going in the classroom to learn one topic again and again, but that topic we use by the drama, they understand properly and interested to their education. Drama also help to explore the idea. The exploration of the idea, it makes them creative minded. The child has the potential of energy to create the different things. We have a need to motivate the child to do something different in the classroom. It is the way of the drama. In our life, each and everywhere is drama. Whatever we teach in the classroom in dramatic manner is a drama. Tell me a place where is no drama. We can't find a place where there is no drama. Each and everywhere is drama. Whatever we do or whatever we say to other person by the activity, it is drama. Today, the day by day, the use of mobile, the child use mobile, only see the drama or only for the entertainment, not acquire the knowledge. because of in mobile, the content of the mobile or picture is for entertainment, not for education. And also in online education, the content of drama and theatre is also helpful and educational and motivational. But the child is not watch that types of the theatre and drama and movies. They only watch for the entertainment. When the child asked to me, what is the role of policeman in our society and who is police? Why we call them police? So we have taken by the activities to role of the police and make the dresses and wear the dresses, perform activities before the child. It is drama. The children understand about the policeman and similarly for other helpers in our society also. We have a need to tell each and every word before the child about the drama and every subject also. Where we teach the mathematics, where there we use drama, two-dimensional shape and three-dimensional shape. Where we play or where we use the two-dimensional shape and three-dimensional shape by the drama, the child understand properly what is two-dimensional and what is three-dimensional picture. And also history. In all subjects, history, we tell the story about our freedom fighter or ancestor and great. They had done a great job for our country to play the drama on the stage in the classroom and try to understand the value of the history and our freedom fighter also. So we must have to implement the drama in the classroom to prepare the topic and play the drama in the classroom. Each and every subject in the English, whatever is, you listen the story and tell the story by the modulation of the sound. When you modulate the sound, the modulation of sound make the child happy and acquire the knowledge without tedious and feel entertaining in the classroom too also. Okay, I would like to call the Deepak sir. The topic is continue to the advantage of using drama as a method of education in elementary school. So please come Deepak sir.
Good afternoon to all of you. Myself Deepak Kumar, faculty of Mother Teresa Catholic School, designation TGT Math with teacher ID 1570669. The things that is called by the Sudhir sir is very interesting, and the topic of Sudhir sir is the role of drama and theatre in classroom. I am going to describe some advantages of using drama as a method of education in elementary school. That here are some abstract related to using drama as a method of education. That is, the article discusses the advantage of using drama as a method of education in elementary school. The article consists of 5 main parts: definition of drama, drama in education, the advantages of using drama in elementary school, current situation, and recommendation. I am going to repeat again the 5 elementary, that is definition of drama, drama in education, presentation, the advantages of using drama in elementary school, current situation and recommendation. The first part can be divided into two subgroups, that is the importance of drama and the forms of drama. It means that the definition of drama can be described into two phases, that is first the part of drama, that is importance of drama and the forms of drama. The second part deals with drama in school in general and drama in elementary school. In third section, part the advantages of using drama in elementary school are discussed. One of them is self-actualization and the other one is personal or emotional development. In fourth part, current situation in drama, and finally the last part is recommendation. So, I am going to describe one by one to all of you that first definition of drama means what is drama, how we can define drama. Drama is the most significant model of learning and is the basic activity for learning. It is the way of helping children to think about their individual or social problems. Children can learn to explore issues, events and connections by means of drama. In drama, children draw on their knowledge and experience of the real world in order to create a make-believe world. Thus, drama is one of the few areas of the curriculum which is built on dreams and voices. Now I am going to tell the importance of drama. Drama is the center of existence because it is a valuable form of communication. Drama provides children with an opportunity to work together, cooperative on a shared life. As a result, it gives children the chance to express themselves more effectively in everyday situation. Normally, I am going to take an example, the importance of drama. Suppose अगर हम लोग एक स्कूल की बात करते हैं तो ड्रामा ही करता है क्या? नॉर्मली ड्रामा बच्चों को, स्टूडेंट को टुगेदर करने का काम करता है. सिंपल सा बात करते हैं कि अगर एक स्कूल में दो बच्चा है या बच्चे हैं, सपोज उनका थिंकिंग एक दूसरे से नहीं मिलता है, बट अगर उन्हें एक ड्रामा में पार्टिसिपेट करवाया जाए तो नॉर्मली क्या होगा, वो जब साथ काम करेंगे तो एक दूसरे को समझ पाएंगे और इनसे क्या होगा कि इनके बीच का जो दूरी होगा, जो डिफरेंसेस होगा वो धीरे धीरे खत्म होगा और नॉर्मली वो लोग एक फ्रेंड बन पाएंगे. तो ड्रामा का इंपॉर्टेंस ये है कि ड्रामा लोगों को टुगेदर करने का काम करता है. नॉट ओनली द स्कूल, अगर हम अपने सोसाइटी का बात करें, अगर हम अपने स्टेट का बात करें, कंट्री का बात करें, तो सभी जगह अगर हम लोग एक दूसरे को कोऑपरेट करते हैं, अगर हम लोग गेट टुगेदर होते हैं, तो जो हमारा शत्रुता है वो क्या हो जाएगा, फ्रेंडशिप में चेंज हो जाएगा. It means that drama is very important for the schools, colleges and the universities. Next is, moreover, drama encourages children to learn how to influence others and how to put themselves in other people's shoes. This activity is thought to have educational value. Some people claim that trying to be someone else's shoes and to imagine in certain situation gives a physical, visual, immediate experience or discussing the same thing. Now, drama can be divided into so many parts, and the first, now I am going to describe the forms of drama. Okay. Now I am going to describe the forms of drama. That is, dramatic form are inclusive of all other educational and arts form. This is dramatic activity. We employ language, music, dance and movement. There are two main categories of dramatic form, play and improvisation. Play is unplanned. It is the prerogative of children and it differs from work. Through play, children learn to get on with other and to find out how they stand in relation to the others. In fact, children play is purposive and requires considerable effort. It is the only and natural vehicle through. Drama is similar to play in that is useful in developing play so that children can extend themselves creatively and constructively. With the drama and play, children children out to be able to express and to communicate their feelings and understanding in their own ways. However, their responses is not only personal in drama, it is basically social. Now, these all are the advantages of drama that we can apply in our education system. Now, I would again like to call Sudhir sir to please come.
Thank you very much, sir. I would like to show you some videos.
Skills. It also creates self-esteem, which is so important. Here are about the importance of drama in us. It is self-expression. You know that written drama are important outlets for self-expression. Children learn about the importance of self-expression through the use of drama, and through creative expression, their perception and view get broader, views them the same face adversity in life, problems in life. Like the same thing, drama in arts is based on various life skills like teamwork. In drama, teamwork is very essential. Combination, sympathy, cooperation, and collaboration. Learn constructive decision, not destructive, not negative. Express realities while they perform drama. They have the exact knowledge of pronunciation, intonation, as well as storytelling. Language learning skills are also strengthened through the use of drama and art in education. Students will also know about body language, planning performance, how we have to perform this drama and presenting a story in front of the audience. And this way, the students gain confidence. A very important percentage here it is called success percentage of the students if they participate in drama. What happens? See here, the students who are involved in the arts or drama are 4 times more likely to participate in a math and science fair. If they participate in drama, they are more likely, more possible.
I would like to call to share their views. I will say.
मैं अरुण कुमार, फैकल्टी ऑफ मदर टेरेसा काइंड और इंग्लिश स्कूल। आज का जो विचार गोष्ठी है वह है ड्रामा, रोल ऑफ ड्रामा। ड्रामा क्या है? ड्रामा एक ऐसी कला है जिसके माध्यम से हम बच्चों को उसके बौद्धिक विकास में, बौद्धिक विकास का मतलब यह हुआ कि उसकी समग्र विकास को हम बच्चों के अंदर में लाने का प्रयास करते हैं। जैसा कि हम लोग जान सकते हैं कि बच्चों के मुख्यतः बौद्धिक विकास में ड्रामा जो है वह बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका अदा किया है। जैसे कहने का मतलब क्या हुआ कि यदि कोई बच्चा को हम किसी टॉपिक विशेष के बारे में वर्णन करते हैं, लेकिन उसको यदि हम नाट्य कला के माध्यम से, यदि किसी ऐसे चीज के माध्यम से जिसमें उसके प्रति जिज्ञासा उत्पन्न हो जाएगा, तो स्वाभाविक तौर पर क्या होगा कि बच्चा जो है वह उस चीज को बहुत ही ढंग से सीख पाएगा। दूसरा है विचार में समग्रता। विचार में समग्रता, ड्रामा जो है वो विचार में समग्रता लाता है। समझ पाएगा और बच्चा सही ढंग से अपने बौद्धिक विकास को बढ़ाते हुए अपने विचार को सही ढंग से व्याख्यान कर सकता है। दूसरी बात है सकारात्मक क्षेत्र में वृद्धि। बच्चा को सकारात्मक क्षेत्र में वृद्धि के लिए मैंने बताया कि हम शिक्षक हैं और हम लोग शिक्षक जब तक कि बच्चों को जिज्ञासा नहीं उत्पन्न करेंगे। जिज्ञासा का मतलब होता है कि आज का जो शिक्षा है वह क्या है, एक तरह से शिक्षा में इतना बर्डन हो जाता है बच्चों में कि बच्चा जो है पढ़ाई के प्रति जो है वह दूर होता जाता है। तो हम उसके अंदर में कुछ ऐसी कलात्मक भाव को अपनाकर उसके है ना शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में जिज्ञासा बढ़ाने का प्रयास करेंगे तो क्या होगा, उसमें ड्रामा जो है वो बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका अदा करता है। अगला है बच्चों को अलग तरीके से समझाना। बच्चों को अलग तरीके से समझाना ही नाट्य कला है। कहने का मतलब क्या हुआ कि मान लिया कोई टॉपिक आप देखे होंगे क्लासेस में जो हमारी जो शिक्षिका होती है या हमारे जो कलीग्स टीचर है वह क्या करते हैं कि किसी सॉन्ग को या किसी छोटे से टॉपिक्स को या टेबल को बहुत ही ढंग से डिस्क्राइब करके बहुत ही ढंग से नाच कर या उसको अपने शारीरिक जो एक्टिविटी के द्वारा बच्चों को दिखाना चाहती है या बहुत सारे ऐसे चीज को कुछ ऐसे चीज को लाकर है उसके अंदर में उस बच्चे को अपने तरफ आकृष्ट करके उस प्रायोगिक भाव को लाकर है ना बच्चों में क्या करता है, ज्ञान को बढ़ाने का प्रयास करती है। ड्रामा जो है वो बच्चों में पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट करता है। पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट का मतलब होता है क्या कि बच्चा जो है वो स्वाभाविक तौर पर ड्रामा के माध्यम से क्या अपने अंदर में एक अलग सी भाव आता है और वह किसी भी क्षेत्र में आगे बढ़ता है। जैसा कि सर्वेक्षण में देखा गया है कि जो बच्चे ऐसे पढ़ाई करते हैं उसमें उसकी जो सफलता अनुपात जो है 22% यदि आपको दिया गया है, लेकिन जो बच्चे ग्रामेटिकल माध्यम से या कलात्मक माध्यम से ऐसा आगे पढ़ाई करता है या अपने पढ़ाई को आगे बढ़ाता है उसकी जो परसेंटेज जो दिया जाता है सफलता में वो 72% है। कहने का मतलब क्या हुआ कि ड्रामा के माध्यम से किसी बच्चे के बौद्धिक विकास में 4 गुना वृद्धि हो सकती है ना। तो ड्रामा एक ऐसी भाव है जिसके अंदर में आप उसकी एक अलग पहलू को प्रदान करते हैं। तो आप स्वाभाविक तौर पर ड्रामा को एक अलग भाव में रखते हुए है ना और अपने क्लास में लाने का प्रयास करेंगे। धन्यवाद। अपने संगीत करेंगे।
I would like to give you some assignments. So write the question. What is drama? What is drama? First question is what is drama? And now next question. What is advantage of theatre and drama in what is advantage of theatre and drama in classroom? How to use drama in classroom? Another question is how to use drama in classroom? What is the modulation of sound in theatre and drama in classroom? And last question is why the theatre and drama are our need of the day?
Again repeat question, sir.
Again repeat question.
Why the theatre and drama are our need of the day?
Repeat all question, sir. Repeat all question.
The first question is what is drama? What is drama? What is the advantage of theatre and drama in classroom? What is the advantage of theatre and drama in classroom? How to use drama in classroom? What is the modulation of sound?
Again repeat third question, sir.
how to use drama in classroom. How to use drama in classroom. Fourth question, sir. What is the modulation of sound? Modulation of sound in theater and drama in classroom. And last question is, why the theater and drama are our need of the day. Now I would like to call Sudhir Singh sir. Please come.
I, Sudhir Kumar Singh, PGT teachers, calling me for knowing my views related to this topic. Today's topic is theatre and drama in classroom. In teaching learning process, so many methods are applied in the classroom. Among them, audio-visual method is very effective. Drama and theatre is a part of audio-visual method. Audio means hearing, visuals means seeing. So methods that is applied for hearing and seeing both in the same time. This is why this method is very effective. This method is very effective. In this day, most of the students are very attractive to see the movie, to see the theatre, to see the drama. So, if any teachers apply this method in the classroom, his teaching will be effective. Because all the students are interested to see the movie, to see the drama, as well as to see the theatre. We are looking today, government has also taken a step to spread awareness in public. Drama here and there. Showing by the government acts. It becomes a part of NGO. So many NGO are running in this country, not only country, all over the world, NGO. So through the NGO, drama and theatre is organized to spread the awareness of the public. This type of drama give a moral value to the students, to the public, to the citizens, so that a healthy environment, a healthy society can be made. So, this type of performance, this type of technique, drama as well as theatre becomes very powerful, resultant a good result will be found, and especially in the classroom, students become more benefit to this technique. Of how to play theatre, how to play drama in the classroom situation, it is a matter of thinking. If in a proper manner, drama is organized in the classroom situation, so drama included such things that is taught to students. That should be taught to students. Drama includes so many things, and then students can learn properly without any hesitation, without any pressure of the teachers. He learns freely. Thus, we can see that among the old method of teaching, this method is very effective and powerful. Thanks.
Now, the end of the session, I would like to call the Roshan sir.
Okay. So, thank you Sudhir Kumar sir for your wonderful and pleasant topic, the role of theatre and drama in the classroom. जैसा कि हम सभी लोग जानते हैं, अगर बच्चों को खेल में कोई चीज सिखाया जाए, मनोरंजन के माध्यम से सिखाया जाए, तो सिर्फ बच्चों को ही नहीं, किसी व्यक्ति को ज्यादा और बढ़िया तरीके से समझ में आता है। तो इसका कितना गहरा प्रभाव हो सकता है, वो आज के डेट में हमें मॉडर्न क्लासेस में देख सकते हैं कि आज के डेट में मॉडर्न जमाने में जो क्लासरूम्स हैं, वहां पे आपके स्मार्ट क्लास, डिजिटल बोर्ड्स और इन सभी माध्यम से पढ़ाने का शिक्षा जो है वो दिया जा रहा है। पहले के जमाने में सिर्फ ब्लैक बोर्ड्स का इस्तेमाल हुआ करता था। आप समझ सकते हैं कि आज ब्लैक बोर्ड जो है वो धीरे धीरे हमारे लाइफ से गायब होता जा रहा है। आज के डेट में ब्लैक बोर्ड जो है वो है ही नहीं। आज ब्लैक बोर्ड का जगह जो है वो ये थिएटर्स देते, ये आपका बेसिकली क्या है, डिजिटल बोर्ड्स देते जा रहे हैं। डिजिटल बोर्ड के साथ साथ क्या है, बच्चों को हम ड्रामा करा करके क्लासेस में हम देखते हैं कि बहुत अच्छी चीजों का नाटक के रूप में प्रैक्टिस करवा करके उससे क्या होता है, बच्चे जो है वो किसी पात्र को, किसी भी व्यक्ति को या किसी भी चीजों को वो जी पाते हैं। ठीक है, तो वो जी पाते हैं तो क्या होता है, इस तरह से उनका जो मनस्थिति है वो बहुत हद तक आपका बदल जाता है और बढ़ जाता है। तो ये चीजें क्या करती हैं, वो इंसान के अंदर एक नई कला का, एक नई चीजों का सृजन करती हैं, जिसके माध्यम से जो बच्चे हैं वो अलग अलग तरह की चीजों को सीख पाते हैं। जैसा कि आप अपने बोर्ड्स पे देख रहे हैं, ठीक है, जहाँ पे बोर्ड्स पे दिखाया जा रहा है कि बेसिकली क्रिएटिविटी, मोटर स्किल्स, इंप्रूव्स एकेडमिक परफॉर्मेंस, कॉन्फिडेंस, प्रिजर्वेशन, फोकस, अकाउंटेबिलिटी, कोलैबोरेशन एंड डिसीजन मेकिंग। ये कुछ ऐसी चीजें हैं जो शायद हम किसी अन्य तरह की शिक्षा के द्वारा माध्यम से बच्चों को ना दे पाए, लेकिन ये वो ऐसी चीजें हैं जिनके माध्यम से बच्चे जो है वो आसानी से पढ़ाई को समझ सकते हैं, पढ़ सकते हैं और उसके बारे में जानकारी ले सकते हैं। तो इन चीजों को का एक्चुअली क्या है कि इन चीजों का हमारे शिक्षण विधि के साथ एडिशन होना बहुत ही जरूरी है, क्योंकि अगर बच्चों का समग्र विकास चाहते हैं तो नई नई चीजों का आविष्कार और प्रयोग करना हमारे लिए बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी हो जाता है। तो इसी के साथ एक बार मैं फिर से धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगा। आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक सुधीर सर फॉर दिस वंडरफुल ट्रेनिंग एंड